Well, happy birthday, Libras. Thank you so much for taking time out to check out your relationship reading for September 16th through the 30th. This is a general energy reading. So this relationship information can cover romantic, it can cover, it can be applied to romance, it can be applied to family relationships, work relationships, all relationships in general. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click subscribe. If you guys would like to know when I've uploaded a new video or I'm going to go live, please be sure to click that notification bell next to the subscribe button. So let's get started for you guys. All right, Libras, follow me on Instagram. It's fun. Why not? And be sure to show me some love with some thumbs up on this video. So this is going to be Libras in a relationship and then Libras that consider themselves single. All right, Libras, relationships, energy around relationships. September 16th through the 30th. All right, for those in a relationship, married, committed relationship. This one. And Libras that are single, consider themselves uncommitted, single. This one. The union of the hearts. This is for those in a relationship that consider themselves in a committed relationship. The union of the hearts. There is a connection of love that denies explanations. So that's amazing. I love to see that you have support, whether this is somebody who's been in your life for a while or come new into your life. I mean, this could be a parent that, people want to say soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Well, you have several soulmates. You don't just have one. You just don't have the one that you're married to or you're going out with. You have your parents. And I consider it soul contracts. All the people you've created contracts with. Libras in a relationship. Ooh. Okay. Well, I don't like to see the Knight of Swords reverse, especially for an air sign, which Swords represents. It just feels like with just these two cards, just this information here, that you have somebody who loves, supports you, who wants to be there for you. And remember, general energy, this could be happening to you or you could be implementing it. I'm just going to read it one way here, but it feels like you guys are allowing something that's happened within your relationship to just be blown up out of proportion here. It feels like with the Hermit here that for sure there's a lesson to be learned. Definitely around communication, because we only have a Swords card and then we have two major arcana here. Things aren't being played. They're not. The universe is telling you with the World here that this isn't played out yet. Okay. this person, whether they be your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whether they be your child, they're your parent, that this relationship it's not over. You've hit this rough spot here, this miscommunication, this misalignment, almost like I'm seeing like it's not fitting where it's supposed to. Okay, and it will come back. Obviously, here with the Hermit, you need to learn something. They need to learn something. So you're both right now processing through the rest of September, learning something about your relationship and how to make it stronger. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. All right? One more time. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. With those words, how can anything else turn out but good? So, whatever this situation is, your love for each other will win out, is what it feels like. It's just, you both have some sort of lessons to learn here. It feels like your worlds apart right now, and you have to be able to come together here. You have to be able to meet on that bridge. You're both going to have to walk down it and walk towards each other with the faith that the other one is at the other end walking down towards you as well. Because in all reality, it doesn't matter who walks the farthest or when you come together. That's what's the most important, is that you coming back together, getting this fixed, repairing the relationship. You love each other, and this can be fixed. Just so you know, I don't have any cards in reverse. Normally, if I find them reversed, they flip them back around. All right, the relationship energy around you, Libras, that aren't in a commitment. Well, this actually goes hand in hand with the other reading. This is about forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So if you've found yourself unable to move forward in a relationship or move forward towards a new relationship, it's because you're holding on to the baggage of past loves, people who have been in your life before. I mean, let's face it, even our parents can screw us up real good, you know? But we have to work through that. We can't blame somebody else our entire lives. You know, you can't blame your parents your entire life for your inability to commit. You can't blame your first, your college boyfriend or girlfriend for your inability to be intimate, to really make a true intimate connection. All right, intimacy isn't just about sex. You opened your heart and they broke it. Well, you got to get over that. You can't blame somebody else for that. So forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't about that person that hurt you, making them feel better. Forgiveness is about you. Forgiving that energy. Let's do this one more time. Libra singles. Thank you. Forgiving the energy around the situation. So, of course, I'm going to recommend that you do forgiveness regimen, a regimen of forgiveness affirmations. It's something that you may have to do your entire life, but you need to be doing this at least 6 to 8 weeks. Set an alarm on your phone. Do it before you brush your teeth. Do it after you brush your teeth. I forgive you, Joe Schmo. Okay? Thank you for what you have done to me and for me. Thank you for the lessons I have learned. I forgive you. I am grateful to myself for what I have done to and for me, and for the lessons I have learned, and I forgive myself. And if you've done something to somebody else, I am grateful for the lessons I learned from what I did, and I am sorry. You apologize to their soul for what I did to hurt you. Come up with something that's good for you, okay? Yeah. You got to put this down. You have to put this down. There, you can't just keep it reeling around in you, whirling and twirling, because you're not able to move forward and find the romance of a lifetime if you don't put this down. If you don't just, if you're unable to walk away from pain, you will be in pain for the rest of your life. And by doing so is how you can move forward. By taking care of this releasing of energy that is no longer serving you is how you can move forward. So it does feel like that's what you need to begin working on here through the end of September, for those of you who have already begun releasing this and really finding your zen. Okay, that's what the King of Pentacles is telling me right now. It's about making your plan, making your plan, finding your zen, finding your happiness, your new stability that you need so you can move forward. And I do feel as though it's important that for some of you, this is already happening, where you are finding where you need to be. Do not let somebody else make you happy without making yourself happy first, or that relationship will end. Okay, you cannot rely on somebody else to make you happy, just like you cannot blame somebody else when you are not happy. That power completely lies within you, and you only, Libras. All right, Libras, I really feel like both of these messages were very important, whether you are in a relationship or not. So I do appreciate you watching this. Leave something in the comments about how you are making an effort to love yourself. Help your other Libras out with information to help them learn to love themselves. That's why we're all here, to help each other. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you.